yeah. I can bring you a physical copy. And on my end, I don't know. I see them perfectly clear.
I've never seen anything like this before, so I'm like, I don't know.
Yesterday it was she couldn't read it because it's blurry. Now she's saying she's never seen something like this before. Just see the truth, the highest vibration. Let's go. You too, shooter. You gotta be on it all the time. 1,000,000% of the time, all the time. All right, let's rock and roll. We gotta get out of here. Oh, mira quién es. This is LD Renovations. These are the general contractors doing the work in the condo. I need that Dumont estimate because we're gonna get that house.
Yeah, I'll give it today.
All right, I need that estimate. We have a house in Dumont, which we're gonna go see later today. Buy, fix, and sell. But he needs to get me an estimate. Oh, by the way, Leandro Lowe, rest in peace, one of the greatest jiu-jitsu artists of all time, popped up on my feed. He passed away. What were we talking about? I guess. Exactly. Well, that's another reason why I'm focused, because you don't know what the f is gonna happen to you. You're sitting here waiting and something could happen to you so tragic like that, or to somebody you know, and it f***s up your life. You gotta be on it now, all the time. And to get back, we're gonna be putting numbers into the CRM. Alright. Guys, we lost the deal with Ronnie. The deal just got rented out before we sent his lease out. Drama! I guess we have to wait a few weeks to see if there's anything else that'll come out, right? How late in October?
Aloha.
Pero ven acá.
Yeah, yo said the name and I said, no, ven acá, he must got the wrong number or something.
Nah, and I have this, it's bigger than Mario.
El judío?
No, judío no, que judío.
Mario.
He used to go to your house all the time and shit.
Oh, that's my guy. So I moved to New York. I'm living in Yonkers now. I be training my jiu-jitsu and everything out of Hackensack and sometimes Union City.
Oh, by the way, Leandro Lowe, rest in peace.
So I'm always popping in and out of Jersey. So definitely.
You heard about Leandro Lowe?
That was a big L, yo. Bro, one thing that my father taught me, man, that I never forgot. He told me, oye, me dijo, mira, a veces para ser tigre, hay que pasar por palomo.
Yeah.
Te ofende, que sí, okay. And you know you got big shit going on, just, you know what, take the L. Like, you know what, yeah, you're right, you got it. Yeah. And it is what it is. Like, damn, he hands on you, you ain't losing no money. Like,
I always think about it myself, like, did I get more success when I started working out? Or did I start working out because I was getting more success? Like, and it said to myself, yo, I should probably work out. I don't know.
Nah, they go hand in hand. You know, I'm sure you've heard that saying before, your health is wealth. We gotta link up and brainstorm and see how we can help each other out and just keep evolving junto, man. Absolutely, I'm down.
Have a great day. I'll talk to you later.
Likewise, stay up, both of you guys, man. One love.
Yo.
Yo.
He's doing landscaping right now in East Orange, so he's not too far. He could go over there and give you an estimate at least, and even do anything else. So
you got it. I texted you the addresses already. I'm texting you the IG now, and then I'll text you my email.
all right, sounds good. All right, hablamos ahorita.
All right, brother.
He has 2 houses, cash loan every month, plus he has equity build up, meaning his houses are going up in value. So there's 4 major components when you own a rental property. Number 1 is appreciation. The house would go up over the years. Number 2 is cash flow. You can make money every month. Number 3 is debt pay down. You don't pay the debt, the rent coming in pays the debt. And number 4, it's an accounting term, I won't get too into it, it's called depreciation. Those are the 4 major components, and he has all 4 working for him. That's 100% home run. And then he could sell and cash out that equity. It's really.
What are we doing with these IDX applications?
Bruh. All of them should be filled out. Okay, so let me recoup, and I'm being really serious now. When I give you these assignments, it's to get the application, fill the application out, get the fee, and then we send it back. Until we're ready to send it back, you're not done with it.
I'm good with that. I'm very good with
Victor, you could call Jocks and say, hey, I have a question about this. Like, I can't have, this is like 2.5 weeks. So when I'm asking you, and I'm telling you this because this is the biggest challenge that we've had so far. What do you want me to tell you?
I don't want you to tell me anything.
What everybody asks me is on Friday, can I get my paycheck and I'm gonna pay you? That's not fair.
This is the first time you tell me. Wait, but just listen to what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
This is bringing it up to date, and I did that today 8 times.
If I said, where are we with the Hagar 1 MLS?
Now that's different because I don't.
But if you're just like, oh, I called and left a message, that's it. I'll see you tomorrow. Then we're not gonna be able to do it. And you can't get mad at me. This is, everything in life is gonna be like this. 7/25 is the first time we started to talk about the IDX. All of these notes every day. Like a month later, she's comfortable. Hey, you never said anything. I did. 7/25 to 8/10.
I believe I tried to reach you last month. I sent her an email and she was able to open it and
ask you a question? When you call me, are you working off a list that you update every time we talk? You have like a CRM maybe? Like,
Yeah. Keep a track.
Of course, you have to have a list, right? There's too much without a list. But in addition to that, you do keep a note and updates, so just to know where you left off last.
Yeah.
I'm always training my staff to make sure that they keep notes on everything so that they can remember where they left off and pick up, and it always seems like you're always on top of things, so I figured you have to be working off a list. Thanks, Alvin. We'll talk later.
You're welcome. Yeah. Bye.
Where
are we going now?
We're gonna go to the house in Dumont. See this renovation house. Let's call Jacqueline again. Let's see if she accepted my offer. Following up on my offer, I know that the seller was away last night. I can't believe we ran into my boy Sean. I was talking to him this morning. I go into his nail salon tomorrow. Law of attraction, right? Remember we were talking to Ronnie and he's like, yo, I parked right there by Republic. That's the parking lot Ronnie's at right now. He needs my help to go sign some paperwork. And that's what I think people don't get. Like in life, you gotta keep going till the job is done. You can't say, oh, I did it. No, you just started, you're in it. So your bar can't be the bar based on what you used to do. Oh, I used to read 3 books and now I'm getting back to that bar. That's not the bar. I looked at Warren Buffett, right? He reads 5 or 6 hours a day. So I'm like, all right, that's my bar. And I wanna read as much as possible to get to that bar. But that's also life. Life will treat you the same way. Oh, you're in a transition? While you're in a transition, God's gonna give you another problem. And you're like, I'm not ready. I'm telling you. That's why I'm like, I'm in a transition. Nope, all out. Go all out. Don't leave anything to chance. And then you get lucky. Then you get lucky. When
Opportunity meets
preparation. That's the same. But it doesn't happen from
making excuses.
She's on the block with a car. She's sponsored. Take that call.
Doctor's office, how can I help you?
Ask him if you got the email.
Yes, did you get the email by any chance?
I'm gonna put you in tomorrow between 2 and 2:30, like at 3 o'clock. And this office, I don't have a camera yet. Well, you wanna come to the 190th office tomorrow. Today we're in Columbus till 5.
Okay. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you too, William. Have a good weekend.
You too. Have a good one too, bro.
Bye-bye. Today, that'd be ideal. Monday, I mean on Friday, and then I'm gonna be putting...
Just to let you know that. So whoever
But she did ask me. I'm glad with the fight, I'm glad with the fury. I ain't going out like that. Yeah.
This is crazy.
I'm not going out like that.
Bye.
Alright, that sounds good. You know how long this has been on my list? It's October 8th, 2021, and now it's getting done because I never took it off my list. From here we'll go, but alright, so I'll wait for the email, I'll fill it out, my credit card, we'll get it done. we're gonna check out this investment property that I hope our offer gets accepted on, and we'll call the listing agent in a few seconds. And if we get this, we could start working on it by probably middle of September, end of September, worst case early October, and be ready to put it on the market by next year's spring market, which is probably the most ideal thing we could have. And everybody starts coming into the market again, we put our house in the market. The market I do expect to be soft, but there's enough in the spread of the deal where we could walk away with some scarol, some schnitzels, as my Sephardic friends have taught me. Hey, did I ever tell you that story of the power of the mind and dreams, and how we probably all have had a moment where we realized, yo, I thought of this and it happened. So when I was a freshman in high school, I was so obsessed with football. I was so preoccupied with our first game of the year. I worked so hard in the off season, and my parents literally went to DR like the day before my first game in high school freshman year. I was a little even though I was a tough football player, I didn't like sleeping alone. Parents weren't home. I was at home alone. I was 15 years old. They're like, we're gonna be back in a week, whatever. So long story short, I'm like sleeping like uncomfortably, staying up all night, and I was sleeping in my football jersey that I was gonna wear the next day, and I had a football in my hand. And I was trying to like coerce myself to sleep, like, it's right, nobody's gonna come in, there's no boogeyman. I ended up falling asleep with like the lights halfway on and having this vivid dream of me in a football game and having a great game. And I was like, gosh, when I woke up the next day, I didn't even connect it that I had a game that day to the fact that I had a dream. I had one of the best games that I've ever had, and it was just like my dream, because at one point in the game I was like, oh my goodness, I've dreamt about this. This is exactly what happened last night in my dream. So now we just passed that stadium, the place where I played that game. But I also try to do that in business. I literally visualize things and try to dream about it, and I do see the perceptions. Like, it's not always perfect because my vision still isn't perfect, but the better my vision gets, the better my ability to manifest into the physiology of the world. So people have done it. You've done it too. Like, yo, you know what, I was thinking about that? And then, yo, I was just thinking about you, bro. That never happened to you, the shooter? That never happened to you? Happened to all of us. This happened today with Shaw. I'm texting Shaw. I want to get a mani-pedi. I got the people in Fort Lee, but let me call Shaw. He owns it. He's my boy. He referred me to Ronnie. I got all these deals for him. Let me call Shaw. Boom. Yo, Shaw, whatever. I'm going to go. Yo, call this person, this person. All right. I set up my appointment. Hour and a half later, who do we see? Shaw. No, oh, it's a coincidence. Is it? Because it happens all the time. All right, let's go check out this property. I want to buy this house under Rondon Properties. We're going to buy, renovate, put it back on the market, and give it to somebody at a fair market price and still walk away with some scarol, some schnitzel. I like the schnitzel. We'll take a look at the outside. The property has a 7,000 foot lot. It's about 70 by 100, let's say. It's a little different than that, but we'll just use that for simple math. But it's a nice sized property. You got this beautiful lawn, has a nice driveway, can fit 2 cars, and you have a side hall colonial home, which we're gonna keep the same layout and the same footprint. So let's go check out the inside. I will warn the video viewers at home that the smell inside the house is a rancid piss of cat. So deal with us if you see us squinting. Bro, you wanna get into real estate investing? Anybody wants to get into real estate investing and wants to find a nice house that's already ready to go, this is not the business for you. The dirtier, the smellier, the better. This is the dining room. Off the dining room, it has a bonus room that looks like an addition. In this dining room, you can see we're really closed off. On all sides of the house, there's walls coming. Let me take this call. Hey, Tony. Okay, well, I'm in Dumont. I'm looking at a property right now. As soon as I'm done, I'll come back to the building. As a matter of fact, I did want to talk to you. I have a friend looking for some watches, so I wanted to see if we could talk about that.
Okay, no problem. Maybe 6, 7 o'clock or whatever.
All right, that sounds perfect.
Okay.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Tony's a neighbor, and he's also a semi-retired jeweler from 47th Street. If you guys remember the first episode, we were down there. So Julian, our associate, he's also down there, but Tony, a neighbor of mine, he's like my uncle now. He's been there for 40 years. He knows all that. He's got me these rollies, he got me the APs, unbelievable deals. So back to this house. We're gonna open this up. On the bonus room, we're gonna close this door up and create a nice pocket door. We're gonna remove this wall completely. We're gonna remove this wall completely and open this entire space up. And this wall, we're gonna trim it back because there's a full bathroom on the other side, which I'll show you. We can't take this whole thing away, but we wanna open the space up, creating more areas, more light, more modern homes feel. This full bathroom is a bonus, not a tub, but I might be able to rearrange this bathroom and put a tub in here if need be, but we're probably gonna keep it a standing shower. The kitchen is not that bad. We were even thinking about keeping these cabinets, re-sanding them down, but they're composite, so it will break. If they were wood, we would have kept them. Open this entire entire thing, a big glass sliding door, expanded the deck, opened this entire thing up with new windows outside because there's no light coming on this side of the house, and shifted so that the kitchen is facing this way. The basement is always a scary part. When I first did a real estate investment walkthrough, they asked me, can you go to the basement and check it out? And I was a newbie, and I was like, I was scared shit of going to the basement. It was in Elizabeth, a 2-family house. The tenant was a crackhead. There was reason to be scared. However, you need to go to the basement. We want to check out the electrical panel. We want to check out plumbing. We want to check out heating and cooling systems. We want to see if the basement is wet or dry. We want to see if we could create recreation space or living space that we could add to the rest of the house. All right, so now that we're in the basement, I can tell right away, I'm 6 foot tall, and I got few inches here. So a nice sheetrock ceiling with some recessed lights in here. We're gonna smooth out these walls, put some dry lock on them. Even though it looks dry down here, we're gonna put framing, sheetrock all around. One thing I learned from my deal that I did in Closter, you need to have at least 200 amps in your electrical panel. This one has it here, and you need to have all the different electrical switches or circuits pinned out. So for example, this says laundry, bathroom, range, basement, cooktop. So when the inspector comes in, he's gonna ask, I wanna know if I turn something off, what room that has it done, and you need to mark it down. So that's done for us already. That's a huge thing. That's huge. Several $1,000s, an annoyance. You gotta get the electrician out here. You gotta put permits in. Another bonus is we got this carrier furnace here. A GC that came with me was almost gloating about because this thing, this boiler is one of the best boilers she's ever seen. So our heating system is set up. We got the flue pipe going into the chimney. We got all the lines here adding the heat throughout the house. On this side to let the hot water tank, it's dated and it's a small size. It's about 40 gallons, which is good, but I'd rather sell 50+ gallon hot water tanks. And as a matter of fact, the idea we have is to get rid of this chimney completely. So I might replace it with the tankless hot water tanks, which is instant hot water, and it's everybody's doing now. It's higher maintenance down the road, but it's a really good selling feature, and they're doing a renovation. So on this side of the house, you can see they got new electric running, they got new PVC water drain line, they have a half bathroom over here that they were working on. The ceilings are nice size here too. So the key is we're gonna take this place, make it living space. We got a lot of good things in this house. The seller apparently has she just wants the most money. So we're gonna hopefully get an answer tomorrow and do this project. Let's go to the upstairs. All right, so we're on the upstairs second floor. Just take a peek at that bathroom. Check out this bathroom, oh my God. Bedroom number 1. This is gonna be the master bedroom. The second bedroom, this kid is quivering. Third room, where we're gonna have to put the bathroom upstairs, or maybe just make this a workspace with this extra attic up here. The attic is gonna be fixed up nice with the rest of the house. We're gonna get rid of this chimney in the middle. We're gonna put walls on the side, and we're gonna have about 300 square feet and about 7.5 foot ceilings at the highest point for a nice recreation space, bedroom, and whatever else the people wanna have here. Now let's get out of here and go to the backyard. And have a nice side door. The neighbors have a beautiful white fence, a gazebo, and a deep property, and a little garden area. So we're gonna try to replicate that same thing here. Now I did talk to the contractor. We're gonna have to replant these trees in a different area, put new sod and grass. It's literally back to this beautiful park. So it's you and this park. Now that could be a nice thing or a scary thing, but you have a lot of land here. Consider putting a pool here, a gazebo like they did over there, barbecue area. And we're gonna expand the size of the deck. Go to Uncle Tony's house. The now let's go grab a little snack, but then we're gonna meet up with Ronnie. So it's been a couple days. You can see like this, and this, but so it is what it is. And then right when we were about to wrap up the deal, even when I said it, the girl called me, oh, it just got leased before I could submit his file. I'm like, okay, what's next? He has to wait an extra month and pay more money, but the preparation took time, and that time cost him this place. So next time he's prepared. So now he does have the benefit of that, but the price is probably be better for him because he was only gonna get 1 bathroom. Now he's gonna get 1.5. Even if it's just you and your girl, both coming home from somewhere to eat. Like, all right, I got this one, you got that one. Boom. You know, the Chipotle runs. I got her these beautiful shoes yesterday and she gave them back. Brand new shoes, Bottega Veneta, top of the line. I don't know, I think I just have to reinvent myself, be the best me, and then go back and see what she does. I can't go back the same way. I'm gonna become the best me that she's either gonna be like, oh, I want him back, or she's gonna regret it. Lost a lot of sleep about it, but now I'm sleeping good again, and I'm working a lot. I'm telling people that are going through the same things, like, don't be sitting there like waiting to figure out what to do. Just start doing shit, because that's what got you in that situation in the first place.
There you go. There you go. That's my boy I like to hear. There you go.